We get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw, and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the Bloodline: quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds. As capable with a super kick or a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own, because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, "Are you nervous about this?" She said, "Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history."
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown, first SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you could feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, "I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer." How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch will climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not that you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
Unloading! 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Powerful contact by Tamina.
she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Big plans for that ladder here.
Yeah, hazardous plans. I'm sure of it.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
You know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Effective arm drag. Oh, ouch.
She had a lot thrown her way already.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Dropping the leg.
Once again, she's put on the back foot.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
That'll scramble your brains.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Driving the head right into the gut.
That looked low to me.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Corvus has the possibility to completely unravel here.
She gets put in the corner. She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this. She's being derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Off the desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if there's anything I can watch. Hey.
Short 12 line hits its mark.
Oh, look at her. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Guys, this is going to be nasty.
Taking things to another level now.
Boom to the floor. She's setting the ladder up dead center.
Well, her eyes are on the prize now.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is literally within her reach here.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Becky is reaching.
Can she unhook it and get closer to reclaiming her championship?
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get it off that hook.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker.
Ooh, brutal impact into the corner.
And then back to...
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Natalia's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Running swanton. Awesome.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Becky definitely felt every last bit of that blow.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Lifted and completely helpless here. Down into the shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Lands face first.
Oh, sits straight into the corner.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Oh, I think the ring just moved. Running hip attack. What impact.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside. Oh, launching into a hip attack. Straight takedown.
Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Just look at Tamina go. History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row. And Carmella's still pressing on as this match takes its toll.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. She'll take things into the ring.
The Van Gogh of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Just battering their opponent.
Bang!
Lifting their opponent up.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Oh, shin breaker. She goes under the ropes, back inside. Clothesline! And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Right in the breadbasket.
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now.
Now the sight of her own blood can either fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in.
There goes Carmella into a rough landing.
Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Tossed by the neck.
Oh, sickening thud.
She dodges out of the way.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Things are heading ringside now.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Take him!
And then back to Natalya.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for
the code of silence.
Interesting place to lock in the submission. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Tamina is so close to victory now.